Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Shea in at the point guard. And for the Clippers, Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And here's James. Shea outside. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Beverley with the ball. Inside, out to Morris. Pass to Beverley. There's the triple. He's off on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. In the corner, it's Shea. Beyond the arc. And the Lakers get it back. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, to look at the frame of AD when he came into the league as opposed to it is now, he's so much more tough and more physical and doesn't mind the contact.
Now, here is Morris. Outside for George. Off the left rim and out.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And the dunk by LeBron.
There's something about it. The game feels like it's slowing down out there for Shea, who's seeing the whole court.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. This will be the first time they're going to be going up against LeBron, AD, and the Lakers. And Coach knows the kind of challenge that presents. Coach said, we need to play smarter than them this game, or things will fall apart fast. The athleticism on that roster is hard to match. So we need to beat them with our approach. I suppose that's mind over matter, guys.
Thanks, David. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Shooting is all about repetition. Shea's been putting in major work.
They need to buck a big way here to regain some confidence.
On the wing, Morris. He's guarded by Davis. Leonard, no luck.
Kev, I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tighter.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling.
The first free throw is good. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That's tipped and stolen by Shea. And the dunk by Shea.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the Clippers have possession following the bucket by the Lakers. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Leonard after the basket by the Lakers. To end the run, Harrell on the follow.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound, crucial to this offense and his production.
And they double up Jay, and it goes down 2 points. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's the pass to George. And George with the stuff.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverley trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
And it's Jay missing.
Now, I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
To the middle, here's Howard. Good, and the assist goes to Jay.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
From downtown, and another three for the Lakers.
Back in the day, players never even thought about shooting that kind of shot. What range from Che? He's firing away.
Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Leonard. Morris trying to free himself up, and it's Leonard missing.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Beverly. That will count.
You always love to have guys on D who don't take possessions off. Che working on this side of the ball.
It's been all about Jay for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So the Lakers 5 right now. JaVale McGee is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Che. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Waiters in at the 2. Clippers trail by 21. Green finds Williams. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Che. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Clippers go the other. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now the Lakers on the break. Jumps up. And Che throws it down.
The easiest way to score. Che getting to the rim for the dunk.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Lou Williams won Sixth Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. And stolen by Che. And here we go. Fast break with Che. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Che's got 18 points.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
The Clippers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Jackson from long range. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Che with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Jackson. Puts one up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Che.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the strike.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And the Clippers. James fires from way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. When you look at Che in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We got Kawhi Leonard. Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George, and it's Beverly in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
You talk to the guys in the locker room, and there's a lot of respect in there for Che. Appreciate that he's really much more than a basketball player, and he's willing to share that.
And the Clippers have possession. George passes to Zubac. George looking around, pulls up on the elbow, and he makes that one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. Oh! Yeah, no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Now Beverly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's sent back by Howard. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. So it's the Clippers now. Here's George.
It's not talked about often enough, but Green averages more blocks per game than almost all other backcourt players.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And George kicks to Zubac. Beverly for 3. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his third foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Waiters has checked in. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Che. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Che's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Morris. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The three from George. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's George, and it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
And there's the pass to George. 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
So, for the Clippers, Montrezl Harrell comes in for Ivica Zubac. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverley. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Passes it to Harrell. Back to George. To end the drought. And the Clippers miss again.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
From deep, Che buries the long-range jumper. Che's got 29 in the game.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Nobody near Williams. No good on the three.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Shoots the three. Another miss by Williams.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Che left side. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And Leonard has it in the corner. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They are just killing them on the end.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Che, Caldwell Pope out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Caruso in at the 2 guard. Here's Che, up and in from the low block. Che's got 12 points in just the second half.
Ooh, the night is growing here for Che, but he's not one to gloat, during the game at least.
Jackson has the open look. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Nabbing another steal.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. From the arc. And it's Shea missing. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shea.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
And the first one drops. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and so he makes both from the line. Shea. Oh, Moore is in position and stolen by Patterson. Here's Mann. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers.
Hey, get on Shea!
Here's Shea. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And back when I first saw him in Summer League, one of the things that I liked about Shea is that he invites the contact, does not shy away from those kind of plays.
And both free throws good for Shea. Here's Jackson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Fade away. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
And they sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled. Performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.